Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna share something with you very fun and very useful. During my dev time. So I'm started using the React hook form. So this is really is for the client side validation and also server side validation as well. You know, I'm gonna explain a little bit details for you today, right? And then yes. So basically, when you do the React form, the component, right? Usually you want to do the validations, right? The people usually will see people using this, formula, right, to do the validation. It's not that bad, but it's for me, it's like a little bit lots of code and the wrapping something like that, and so on and so forth. For the Redux form, people using that as well, right? And then a little bit, complicated. This is for me, and someone is even using, the um, uh, custom hook, which is they do the validation as well, all right? So, but this library, really brings something very lighted up and very super easy to use it. And let me show you how easy is it using. Okay, using the one sample. Okay, and then I just explain it to you. So let's see. Look at that. So I have a form. This is a form field. Right. This is I have a two input field and one button, right? And once the conditions are met, so the form won't, the button won't be able to enable it for you to do the submissions, right? So I purposely put this as like a minimum as like a 9 a 10 character. This is a minimum maybe 5. So see, if it's not exceeded to 10, then you won't be able to, right? And then until you put it at 0, right? And if you do some and then you able to for you to click submit. So you click submit, you see your data will be here, input and then password, laminate, right? See, it's very so I know everyone, a lot of people can do it. This with the React phone is easy, but how easy implement it, that's the key, right? Let's jump right in to see how easy this got implemented. I can share this with you. It's gonna be very easy. So as I said, we have a two field. One is the name of input, and then the one is the password, right? But usually case you would define this use stay or the other way to do the use stay, right? Like a stay initial, something like that. But this is people normally would do, right? And also on handle changes. So you just collect those the data, right? Set the form data. Maybe you set the form. Then the form will be collecting all of those data, right? This is a usual way to do it, and then you just submit, right? Maybe from here you just submit a form data, right? And then the back end, and maybe you do some validation, and there's lots of logic so right here, right? But use when I'm as soon as I use the new way, which is React hook form, and things make it a lot more easier. You see, I just referencing, right? The use form right here, and then in your component login component, right, you just define it, and then deconstruct those methods for you to use. For example, like a register, handle submit, and watch, and then the form state. This is form state is very important. Just encapsulate your form status, right? So form, this is mode is really, there's lots of mode like on change, on blur, so on and so forth. Using the unblur, as you see the sample, right? So let's go down to the form itself, right? And then this is really regular form. There's only one thing you need to add it to different than the others is input the reference. You input that and then to the register and make this field require set to true, and the minimum length will be 10. Did you see that is a 10, right? And the purpose of a 10, right? And then the other really the same. This is the material UI form, right? I suggest you use that. It's very easy, and then make a very lots of resource component you can use in out of the box. It's easy to text field, for example, like a full width, it will be stretched to the full width, something like that. Okay, anyway, so keep going as input, and then also the password and the text field, right? And then both set of input reference is a validation that requires a true and a different length, so on and so forth, right? And I added a button right here. The button will be judged by the form state. We'll see if it's valid or not. If it's condition not matched, so it's invalid, so this button will be disabled as something as you see, right? As soon as available, it'll allow you to submit, and then submit will be invoke the onSubmit method. So that's right here. Bring in the data, okay, spit out the data right here. See, I instantly eliminate lots of process, just a few, really few lines of the code. This something is being added, right? This will be bring in, like handle, submit, and then register, even the watch. I can show you what the watch, watch is really if you, some like, some website like a Facebook, something like that, right? You can watch people, input to see, and judge either text or the password, show, right? Sometimes you see some forms like a show password or something like that. This will be used in here. I'm not gonna be jump right in deeper. This is really its introduction, and then I allow you to, jump right in, and then to take a deeper look. And so the whole main purpose for this is really is like a showing, it's a beautiful and the easiest way quickly to build your, client side. I'll build your form with the client side the validation. Of course, the server side did that too, and I leave this for you to do a little bit deeper. All right, this is all for today. I just want to share this with you guys. See you next time.